You're joining me on a very damp, miserable day up here in Northern Ireland. I'm on my club water. It's late winter. We were about 4 weeks away to spring officially starting. And springtime for me is a time where I need to have everything in order, ready to rock and roll, because that's when my fishing really starts off. Not a big fan of winter fishing. Why would you be? It's a bit cold, a bit miserable. What I've got in front of me though is something that I want to work on so it's ready for my real fishing when it starts. And that is, I want to just upgrade something on my Rt4 V4. Next to it, I have my friend's Rt7 in Camelite. It's an outstanding boat. It's what they've done at CarpLounge. They've taken every brilliant feature of the Rt4 and they've injected it with steroids, and now they have the Rt7. It is a bit different beast altogether, same but different, and it's awesome. So what I want to do is I want to show you a quick upgrade. The lid on the Rt4 here that I have is very, very tight. It's tight for a reason. It's to make it so it's waterproof. But sometimes when it's been out running around a bit and you've got to change batteries or you've got to do anything, it can be very, very difficult to pry off, and it can be quite a handful. Now, for some people that might not be an issue, but when you jump over to the Rt7, it just lifts off. It's nice and snug, but it's so easy to get off. And that is because they have a slight different configuration on the inside of the door. But I'm going to move into the lodge and I'm going to show you how you can add the same configuration into the Rt4 at a tiny cost. And it only works if you have the smart battery configuration. So this is what comes with the kit. This is the battery cover upgrade kit. It comes with an insert, some alcohol prep pads, some grease, and a couple of stands, and they'll be utilized for actually putting the kit together. Before you actually start this upgrade process, you need to make sure the batteries are removed from the boat. Now, there is a right way and a wrong way of removing batteries, and I'm going to show you both. The wrong way can lead to actually the handles of the battery snapping, because they come under too much duress by the way the people take them out. So there is a simple way to fix this and not have any mishaps. So I'm going to show you what most people will do to take a battery out. So they will literally grab the handle and pull straight out. That's the wrong thing to do. The right thing to do is to take it from both ends and push down with your outer hands to relieve the pressure and pull up. And out she comes. The first job is to remove the foam sticker that's around the actual tray itself. That's the waterproofing from the old Rt4. So that has to come all off. You'll find that there's this sort of little gluey residue that can be left. That's where you take one of the alcohol prep pads and you take it out and you give it a good wipe down. Next stage is to take the second rub after you've cleaned all the boat down, and you will want to give the inside of the actual old battery cover a good cleaning. So the next stage is we're going to fit the two little stands onto the end of the door cover. If you look closely, you'll see that the lip goes on the outside of the battery door cover. Then the second one will go on the same way over the lip with the piece sitting on the outside of the door cover. Now this is one very, very important point. So the little yellow dot that you see on the thing has to be at the very back of the tray, which has the CarpLounge emblem on it. If you don't do it that way, it won't actually seat properly. So it's very, very important that you make sure when you're going to put this in to the actual tray itself, the yellow dot that CarpLounge have put on it is actually at the very back where the CarpLounge sign is on the outside of the lid. Remove the tapes, and now we're going to place it into the moulding so it fits snugly. Press down real tight and just let it set for a minute or two. We're going to take the grease that comes with the kit and we're going to put a little bit around the rim of the old cover. This grease will help not only seat the actual cover, but also give another layer of water resistance and sealing for when the boat is actually in use. Always remember to throw the grease tube back in your bag that comes with your RT4, put the lid back on, keep it nice and tight, and every now and again a little chop up wouldn't go amiss. And that's that done. So just now to take it off, it's that simple, and it goes on much easier with no having to pressurize it on and click it on. That's the CarpLounge RT4/RT7 battery door upgrade. And as I said, it only works if you're using the smart battery technology.